This is Destiny.
And Riley.
Bringing you your morning announcements.
On WDMS News.
Today is Horrible Sweater Friday, December 18th, 2015, A-Day. Today in history.
Here's a look at this day in history. December 18th.
On this day in 1865, slavery was abolished with the ratification of the 13th Amendment. In 1999, environmental activist Julia Butterfly Hill came back to solid ground after 2 years of living in a tree. Hill was protesting the logging of California's redwood forests.
For these past 6 years.
Today in 2006, Defense Secretary Donald Rumsfeld stepped down. And on this day in 1620, colonists landed at Plymouth. The 102 voyagers were heading for the Hudson River and seeking a place to call home. But winter was approaching, so they settled for Cape Cod. Though legend has them landing on a rock being greeted by friendly natives, the truth is there was no stepping stone and no welcome wagon. And that's this day in history.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and the DMS Pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I am safe, I am respectful, I am responsible at Dundalk Middle School in my community.
Please be seated.
Today's math problem is: Bear got 12 out of 16 correct on a quiz. Giraffe got 25 out of 32 correct on hers. And Elephant got a 77% on his. Who got the best score on their quiz? Please sure to let your math teacher know if you can solve it.
Now here's Melina with today's weather.
It was 35 degrees this morning. It will be windy and colder today with a high of 45 degrees. Here's the weather for the remainder of the week. Now for the sports report. The Ravens will not make the playoffs this year, but you still have 3 more Purple Fridays. Today is one because they play the Chiefs this Sunday at 1 p.m. Now back to you, Destiny and Riley.
Thank you, Melina. Now for the word of the day.
Today our word is bountiful. The family's bountiful contribution was used to feed and clothe the refugees. Can you determine what bountiful means? Once again, today's word of the day is bountiful.
Student Council is sponsoring a food drive now through December 23rd. Bring in any non-perishable food to your homeroom, and the homeroom that brings in the most will win a pizza party. Good morning, Dundalk Middle School. This is Riley with a few words of wisdom. Did you know that the poinsettia, the beautiful flaming red flower you see everywhere at Christmas time, is native to Mexico? That's right. The 18th century Mexicans called the plant the flower of the blessed night because its resemblance of the Star of Bethlehem, an important part of a Christmas story. The poinsettia was first brought to America in 1828 by Dr. Joe Roberts Poinsett, the first U.S. ambassador to Mexico. It was renamed of his honor over 150 years later. Poinsettias fill homes, churches, shopping malls, schools, and office buildings during the holidays. If you think about it, this story demonstrates the beauty of sharing our cultures with one another. If Dr. Poinsett hadn't brought in the poinsettia plant to America, we would never have enjoyed all the brilliant red beauty, and our holidays would be much less colorful. With something to think about, this is Riley. Make it a great day or not, the choice is yours. Now, here's Mr. Barish. Oh, college spotlight of the week.
Alright, so, what college did you attend?
I attended the University of Delaware. I was a fighting blue hen.
What degree do you have?
I graduated from the University of Delaware with a bachelor's degree of elementary ed and special education. I then went and got a master's degree in instruction and a second one in secondary mathematics.
Why did you get those degrees?
Well, I enjoyed teaching. I wanted to teach ever since I was a junior in college, which wasn't very long. But I needed a degree in order to teach. A lot of my credits transferred over because I was I guess I should be looking at you. I was a business major prior to becoming an elementary education major, and being as though college is very expensive, I didn't want to have to, take all these courses all over. And if I was in elementary ed with a minor in history, most of those business classes would count as credit. So that's kind of what I did there.
Yeah, what is your favorite college memory?
My favorite college memory. Wow, that's a tough one. There were so many. I would say, I can't say that. I would say, honestly, probably when I got dropped off my freshman year, I made friends, well, I guess they weren't really friends yet, acquaintances with like 6 different guys on my floor in my dormitory. And that day we went out. They had a bunch of activities for freshmen. And walking around campus, there were a lot of gorgeous girls, coming from where I was in New Jersey. There were pretty girls there, but nothing like what I saw at the University of Delaware. And I was very, very thrilled to be there. It's probably my greatest college memory.
Oh, all right. This is Lord Nye.
All right, let's do some. Okay, here we go. Good morning, Team DMS. Couple announcements I want to make. First, I want to thank all of our students who performed last night in the instrumental band concert. Our students did an awesome job. Also, a special thanks and shout out to Ms. Lapata, who also, again, prepared our students to do wonderful things last night. The feedback from parents was very positive. They said that was one of the best concerts they've ever seen and heard, Dundalk Middle School, and it's really wonderful because our choral concert, band concert, our students did a terrific, fantastic job in really bringing back the tradition of excellence in music education in the Dundalk community at Dundalk Middle School. So very pleased, very excited about that. A special announcement and shout out today. I brought down with me one of our 6th grade teachers, math teachers, Miss Davis, Miss Kathleen Davis, and team leader, and also co-PBS chair. I want to, and she doesn't know what she's going to be receiving right now. It was an element of surprise, but she's going to be receiving a special award from the Education Foundation for last year, being the Teacher of the Year, Baltimore County Teacher of the Year at Dundalk Middle School, and also a finalist in Baltimore County. And we have awesome teachers, Team DMS students, I want you to know that. We also were able and fortunate to have a Teacher of the Year for not just the county, but a finalist. That means one of the top teachers, top 7 teachers in the entire county in Baltimore. So we're very excited. I'm going to read this to you here as I present it to Miss Davis. Education Foundation of Baltimore County Public Schools herewith confers as an honorary life member Kathleen M. Davis in recognition, voted, and distinguished service to the students of Baltimore County Public Schools, that is Team DMS, as a finalist for the 2015-16 BCPS Teacher of the Year Award dated the 11th of November 2015 by Timmy Rupersberger, President, and Deborah Phelps, Director of the Education Foundation. So students, Team DMS, we have a lot to be proud of, and if you have sat or you've been a part of Miss Davis's class, you understand why she is being recognized. So again, we have awesome teachers at DMS. I'm very happy and honored that one of our teachers was recognized as one of the top 7 teachers in all of Baltimore County. So this is from the Education Foundation to a very well-deserved award to Miss Davis. Congratulations.
Thank you. Awesome. This is going on my fridge.
Congratulations again. And students, since I spent a lot of time, I just want to share with you again the focus of bringing your A game to school every day. And in turn, we're going to educate and inspire you to become a globally competitive graduate. What does that mean to you? You need to reflect on that, starting becoming an honor roll student. 100% of you have the ability. I'm challenging each and every one of you to do it. Let's go.
This is Riley.
And Destiny. Have a fantastic Friday.